Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to a new episode of Ultima Crafter. It's been around a month, and that is because I had an inflammation in my right arm, which made it so that I couldn't play Minecraft for around a month. But I am now almost fully recovered. It just hurts a bit when I play. But yeah, anyways, I have been doing a tiny amount of work off camera. But in the last episode, we mined out this tunnel, and we fixed this roof, which now looks a bit better. Or, yeah, I'm probably going to change out a few of the blocks because it's still really plain. And that hole still looks awful, and I have no idea how I'm going to make that look good. And with the spiral staircase, I probably have to run that around and then up to there. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. And we fought the Ender Dragon 4 times in the last episode, which was hard. It was difficult, to say the least. But yeah, in between episodes, in the past 2 days, I have been gathering up a few resources, as you can see here. I have like a shulker box of sand, 3 shulker boxes of stone brick slabs, almost a shulker box, or like half a shulker box of oak leaves, shulker box of rails, and some iron ingots, hoppers, and more iron ingots. Yeah, that is because in today's episode, we are going to be fixing a problem that I have. As you know, this is my sugarcane farm, kinda. I have another one, which is a tiniest bit bigger than this one, back at my old base, which I haven't started moving yet because I still need to get my storage system figured out. But when I have done that, I will move. But in today's episode, we are going to be building a massive sugarcane farm. And where do we build massive, insane farms? Well, in the industrial district, of course. I'm just gonna ignore that took around 2 minutes of running in a straight line. And I have, of course, a shulker box here, because if I don't, I'm gonna be extremely upset. But yeah, the design we are going to be going for is the same as in Mumbo's Season 7 sugarcane farm in his industrial district. And building this sugarcane farm would look amazing in the form of a third-person time-lapse. So let's cut that in right now. I'm back, and I hope you did enjoy that time-lapse. If you have seen this farm before, you will know that this is just half of the farm. But considering that this took... How are they able to spawn down there? I'm super confused. But considering that this took around... probably like 11 hours to build. Because the tutorial was quite garbage. No offense to the guy who made it, which will of course be linked down below, and his channel, and the original video where I took the farm from. But yeah, I did make a few changes. I have... His dropper system was, in my opinion, super inconvenient. And so I changed it up by getting some... by using this system for the auto droppers. So that you can see the dropper gets detected if there are any items in there, and then the redstone signal detects it, and then it gets pushed around, and then it gets to here. And these are, as you can see, okay, that doesn't actually matter. I need to fix this because this is just temporary, because I don't have any real storage system set up in this area, which I will probably have to do. And this farm is currently just on a button, which we could activate actually. Let's activate the farm. Maybe we could fly up here. Yeah, as you can see, the flying machine just flies over all of it, the entire farm, and harvests the sugarcane. And then the minecarts, the hopper minecarts get, when that is activated, the observer detects it and pushes out a redstone signal to all of these. There are powered rails here, which push out hopper minecarts, which collects the items. And as you can see, some of the items, like there is a bit of loss in this farm. I am actually going to put another hopper line around this entire farm just to pick up some more items that I lose. But that is going to be something for another episode, because yeah, I need a lot of wood, which is why in the next episode we're going to be building a tree farm, by the way, and maybe the second layer, or maybe not. But yeah, as you can see, the flying machine just flies along here. As you can see, the observer detects each other with, and then powers the piston via quasi-connectivity, which is basically a fancy word for saying it kinda works. Or it kinda powers it, technically. But that is technically a bug. But here, the flying machine comes. These blocks on the sides are not slime blocks, which means that they don't stick to like the observers and these things and other things. But when the flying machine gets here, the observer detects the item, or that part of the flying machine, the tiny thing, the stone brick, and the signal gets transferred across here and gets pushed by this piston. This piston doesn't need to be a sticky piston. I have no idea why he said that. And that doesn't need to exist. No idea why he even had that. Maybe if the thing would fail. Yeah, but that is the entire farm. And that means that I now have, first let's check. These dispensers are, I'm gonna fix those dispensers, and I think I have a bit of loss. 23 and a bit. So, but the items are still coming in, and as you can see, there are already some sugar canes growing again, which is amazing. And I am going to have this on like a hopper clock, just so that it isn't activated all the time, and just some of the time to save on some frames. But this means that I now have a automated way of getting rockets, which is great. Now I just need to link all of this up, which is going to be a project for future me. But let's head over to the villager district, and I need to fix some things over there, so let's head over there. And I'm back at the villagers district. I absolutely did not forget what to say right there, but we have a few things to do here. As you can see, there's only 2 villagers there. There is a single villager up there. There's 1 villager up there, and there's 1 villager up there, which we need to fix. And there's also only 1 villager up there, which means that my village breeder isn't working. And because there aren't enough villagers, the iron farm isn't producing any iron. Yeah, but I also need to extend this a bit, so that I can have even more villagers. And I need some villagers that can give me emeralds for iron, because when the iron farm is working, it is extremely good. So let's get started on that. Okay, nice. I just got the villager in the village breeder, which is the first stage out of many. And as you can see, I did switch out the trapdoors, which I had here before, to carpets, because I think I read somewhere that carpets work better, or something like that. And the villagers were getting out sometimes. Oh my god, cat trying to escape, dead. Oh, cat head. I'm a cat. Meow. Stupid cat thing. Okay, yeah, there are definitely mobs spawning under here. I definitely need to get this fixed. Like this entire villager area. Because if you look on the backside, this looks terrible. Actually, I'm just gonna say this looks terrible. And I want this to look like just a flat area, or no, not just a flat area, but like a hill. And currently it looks like oh, did you see that? Scyther. That's kind of like the Delta Scyther in the Pokemon Insurgence episode, which you should go check out. Please do that. Nice, I just got in the second villager, and he has already picked up his profession as a Fletcher, like his friend. No, those aren't Fletchers, they are Masons. And I think they're called Masons, but I don't exactly know. And they can't get up there because I'm a pro. A pro who has forgotten that he needs a minecart. Let's get another villager up there. And nice, I just got the second villager in the iron farm. Only a gazillion more to go. Yay. Oh, nice. That worked surprisingly well. Okay, as you could probably see there. Yes, there he is. Let's just hope he doesn't die. And those guys have not started producing iron golems yet, but I just think they need to sleep, and then they'll start producing. And this bouncy boy, I just bred him, and he loves to bounce on those beds for unexplanatory reasons. But now when the zombie comes, he should get, yep, he gets scared, and yeah, but when he grows up, he should just be normal-ish. Cat drop. Aw, didn't even get a head. But let me get in the last 2 villagers, and I'm gonna breed up 2, and then we will work on this a bit. Oh, nice, that is the first iron golem that I see here, which means that these guys are working again. Nice. Is this system clogged up? No, just didn't get any iron. Okay. But as you can saw there, See there? The iron golems are spawning again. And there too. Nice. Now I just need to get these last 2 modules up and running. Oh, nice. Even more iron golems are dropping in. Yo, where are we dropping, boys? Into the lava. And nice. We got another guy in the system. Sounds like it's like a drug thing. Okay, I got a guy in the system. He's trapped now forever. Or maybe that's just me. Zombie! That's so scary! Why do I even speak? Why do I even do things? Oh, look! A wandering trader, question mark? Oh, nice. He just fell right in. And I didn't even have to jump down there to get the minecart. Perfect. Now I just need to get 2 more villagers in, and then the iron farm should be up and running again at full capacity. Perfect torch placement right there. I'm so proud of myself. And I'm back. I have now... Oh shoot, I dropped my sword. And oh, what? What happened to the villagers that were here? They just disappeared. I have no idea what happened. No, that's wrong. I have no idea what happened to them. Haha, die! Die! You shall all burn! Die! Burn! Burn! Oh, a victim, I mean, villager. Oops. That was not meant to happen. But now I'm just gonna add in probably like 3 more homes for the villagers for them to live really comfortably in. And I'm just gonna do that in form of 3rd-person time lapse. So let's cut to that. Okay, so as you know, in the previous clip I thought I fixed my villager or my iron farm, but it turns out that if you, because this is the exact setup I have, but I have glass blocks above here just so that the villagers can't get struck by lightning, and this is the design that I was using. And as you can see here, slash time set day, no, slash time set night, you see the villagers pop into their beds fine. But if I now set it back to day, they don't want to go in the hole because it's a hole with some blood in it, and the blood is there, or the redstone dust more is there for just so that mobs can spawn there. But I just, yeah, strength 1 billion basically. I just thought of a fix. I'm just gonna check if this works too, because with the thing that I figured out is that the villagers won't stay in there. Slash time set night, thank you, slash time set day. Yes, as you can see, this also works to get the villagers just to stay in their hole. Or you could of course have it like with string aligned here. You can have it like that, night and day. As you can see, the villagers stay in there, and this means that they won't run off and kill themselves or jump into the lava pool, because as you can see here, this is me in replay mod. As you can see here my 3 villagers are. Just put it at 4 times speed. You can see they're just chilling right here. They're just doing nothing, just minding their own business outside of their hole. And as you can see, they just went to bed because it's starting to turn nighttime. And when I pop back into render distance, I said when I pop back into render distance, you can see them here. And then when the zombie comes to scare them, you saw a villager fell down there, and now there are only 2 villagers here. And the same thing happened here. Now there are only 2 villagers here. And here, there are only 2 villagers. And the baby died here. And so, yeah, if you have this farm yourself, you need to do this. Like, seriously. If you don't do this, you're gonna end up in so much pain and suffering from moving villagers. And that also means that I have to breed up, or at least move, a 2nd or a 3rd villager into all of these spots again. So I'll just do that now off camera. Meow. Okay, so yeah, I did kill another cat. Okay, so I have now deployed the villagers in their respective cells, which worked surprisingly terrible, or if you do anything with villagers, unsurprisingly terrible. But they are producing iron golems, at least. And I did, of course, implement the fix. And there are now, and I don't have any problems with the fix. It still works exactly the same. So if you have this farm, you have to do it. And if you have this kind of villager breeder, you also, like 99% of people should do this. If you don't have like a serious situation that would break if you use that. But otherwise you should probably use it. And now that I have fixed that, let's finally cut in a time lapse of me building the 3 cells behind me right here. And I'm back. I hope you did enjoy that time lapse. I did only build 3 cells because I only need 3 villagers. And let's grab the villagers that we are going to have in those cells. Oh, he already did, of course. Nice. And the reason why I needed more villagers is mostly because this base looks extremely empty. And I feel like villagers are, I wouldn't say overpowered, but almost. And I want emeralds so that I can get more easily things like mending books, which is mending villager extremely good, and unbreaking books if I lose all my stuff. Which, yeah, that happened. That's why my shield's enchanted, and all those things are different durability. Oh my god, parkour villager. Parkour villager alert! How did he do that? Oh my god. And nice, I just got the last villager into its holding cell. And, with that being said, that is it for this episode. In between episodes, I am of course going to how I could turn my villager iron farm into my villager emerald farm. So, but yeah, that is it for this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. We are at like 51 subscribers, which is amazing. I'm trying to hit 100 by the end of the year, which probably won't happen, but I'm optimistic. But yeah, follow me on Twitch at Loquaz29, follow me on TikTok at Loquaz, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!